Wait, what is this? Schedule? What? Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to save. I must hit the wrong button. My bad. My bad. My bad. Testing, testing. 1, 2. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mr. 5. Do I sound good? We good? We good? No? Test is good? Okay, good. Okay, good. No, I'm really happy. Everyone's like actually really. I was like hesitant. I was like, do people even want me to do this type of stuff anymore? Like, I think we're good. Right, with sound and everything. I think we're good. Gucci. All right, I like the sound of that. I'm biased, so I'm gonna like it no matter what. Sorry, I'm sorry. I might piss some of you off. Don't ruin it, by the way. Spoil it for me. You guys can save all your free type paragraphs up for the end. It's your boy Nidge here. I have a little bit of a drink here, just a little bit. I'm gonna get two hood out, you know. After this though, your boy gotta go to bed. So I know, I'm a baby now. I got adulting's hard, man. Let's do this though. We ready? Are we ready? Do a countdown. 10 seconds. We're gonna start. All right, just to give some people a little bit more chance to join. I'm really excited because, you know, obviously I got the Switch. Y'all seem to be playing on it. You know, obviously, again, fun, worthless fact for all you that are listening for this 10 seconds right now. The day I literally was born was the same day the original Nintendo gray box was released in America and sold. If you guys want to Google and look it up, then you know exactly what day I was born. So, just so you know. It's crazy. And I also beat the first Mario game when I was like 2 or 3. Probably 2, 2.5 if I had to guess. Unfortunately, we were a very poor family. And no one had a camcorder. And of course, YouTube didn't exist. I literally, if YouTube exists, I would have been the 2-year-old that beat Mario 1. I shit you not. I was that good at video games when I was a kid, but I digress. Let's just get started. I think the time is out. But let's go. Oh, Netflix? I was just kidding. Sorry, the end got me. We should know. I should know better. I should know better. I should know better. Is this Pokemon or what is this? Let me know. Am I too loud or quiet so that I can slide the bar? Okay. Pokemon it is. I saw a ball. Once you see the balls, once the balls drop, you already know what it is. Okay, now we're going different. Scarlet and Violet. Okay. Yeah, I fell out of it after, like, the original. I was... Okay. Okay, we're still in Poke World. Graphics are okay. Still the same, if not old gen, I would argue. I'm not saying it ain't hype game, right? If you're down with this type of stuff, you're down. You know what I'm saying? But the graphics haven't got better, which is makes sense. It's not like we're in a new gen console, but this looks like if you're into this stuff, I can see like, whoa, yo, dude, like. You just want to like submerge yourself into like, especially if you have a favorite world or universe, whatever you want to call it, of like a game, like Zelda, for instance, right? Some people would literally just play Zelda every day, all day. Like if they just kept making that game over and over, they would just play it, right? So in this case, you got your Pokemon, man. Like, this is cool. Like I said, I played the old school on the little handheld, so I'm definitely my view of this look a lot different. I'm used to that little NES look, you know, or Game Boy for my matter. But this is beautiful though. So it looks like they're on a cruise while battling each other to the death. It's like, what better way to celebrate a cruise than animal cruelty? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When I look at this, it's like you capture an animal and you force them to beat you force them to fight each other. I'm gonna try to be political or challenge each other to a non-death. I'm gonna keep stopping myself, and you guys can fill in the blanks. But like, I remember there was this one football player. He had a dog, a pit bull he raised, and he had to fight another one. And he literally pretty much blamed Pokemon. There was a football player, because I was like, you know, that kind of makes a lot of sense now that he says it out loud. I kind of thought that before. I was like, isn't this kind of teaching children to like get into like cockfights? And those of you that know,
hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Yeah, cockfights is two chickens. They literally in Mexico.
Hidden treasure of
they use them sharp ass nails and they kick each other to death.
Pokemon Violet games.
So it's like, when you play these games, it's kind of an introduction to cockfighting, or
seemed to be in a completely different location, a futuristic academy.
Dogfight, you know, animal, basically, like
more details on this DLC.
So it's
will be available.
Obviously, I'm not saying these cats do that. Wait, Japan don't do that. That's like a culture of like Mexico, right?
Pokemon Scarlet
and
Pokemon Violet.
Underground in America, like.
Okay. Let's see our first batch of headlines.
I like the snap. I like that. I'm just saying.
It's a
Supersonic
squad of superstars.
Oh!
Sonic and friends are spin dashing into a brand new 2D side-scrolling game.
Nice.
Sonic Superstars. 12 brand new zones.
Yo, Amy's running too.
Speed through beautiful worlds.
She's putting in work,
Sonic.
man. Amy's putting in work.
Take to the skies
Tails.
as Tails. Scale walls and glide as Knuckles.
That was punch people
or
in the
swing
face.
a powerful hammer as Amy Rose.
Bam. All right.
By harnessing the incredible power of the Chaos Emeralds, you can summon a storm of clones.
Oh.
Uncover hidden secrets.
Nice.
And so much more. And for the first time in the
Four
series,
players?
local co-op is available for up to 4 players.
That's gonna be interesting. Alright, I'm just gonna stop it right now. I'm gonna say, like, the idea of 4 players sounds beautiful. It's just really gonna be like, come on, what do you do? But that's okay though, right? Like, the cats that obviously have it down and they can do it, and you're gonna see some beautiful YouTube videos of it, right? We're gonna see that. No, I'm not against it. I think that's awesome. Like, that's what we need. But what we really need, honestly, is a zoom out of the screen. And you saw, even with that 4 players, it's maybe because they were cluttered together, it didn't do it. But like, the biggest problem with Sonic, in my opinion, all the side-scrolling Sonic games, again, I'm a testifying as someone that grew up with the era when Sonic actually came out, and I actually remember when Sega came out and everything. The fucking screen is so zoomed in, you can't see what's in front of you. When you're running at like what he's supposed to be perceived as like 1,000 miles per hour or whatever, you can't see what's in front of you. Even I want that to zoom out, or at least, okay, here's the thing. If you're not going to like mandate it, at least give the player the option to zoom out. I think that is, especially with 4 players, zoom it out, because I feel like it's going to really give the players the option. This is something like, again, if I was just that cat that could just sneak into like Sega Nintendo, I got so many ideas for all these freaking companies, but the biggest thing is like, just zoom it out. I can't see what's in front of me. And I know anyone that plays Sonic honestly cannot tell me that I'm wrong. Okay? If you tell me I'm wrong, then you haven't played Sonic, or you're... I don't know. Whatever. I digress. Let's just go.
Combine your powers and take on the evil Dr. Eggman when Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
But I look forward to that. That looks dope, though, right? I'm still going to play it no matter what.
Cozy life is just around the corner.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim,
free-to-play,
the idyllic life of your dreams, alongside in-game characters and players from all over the world.
Free-to-play is like a very risky thing.
Build houses, decorate your home plot, grow crops in your garden, and more.
Sprinkles and
play with other residents in online co-op, or carve out your blissful life solo. And if you're eager to explore, there's plenty of life beyond the village. Set off on a vast journey to uncover Palia's many mysteries. Or just kick back and relax at home. How you live is entirely up to you.
Can you murder people?
What kind of coziness will you choose?
I'm just saying. Can you be
Palia
sus?
is free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I just want to know.
Ignite your heart.
Is that Persona?
The Phantom Thieves return in this
Tactica
of Persona 5.
They made it all
when the
chibi.
Ends up in an unfamiliar world.
Oh, come on!
Join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have taken control. During battle, assess the situation and determine whether to unleash an attack up close, from afar, or using a persona.
Yeah.
Knock enemies down to perform another action called One More. Then surround your foes and take them out with dramatic flair using the new all-out attack, Triple Threat.
Yeah. Overpowered.
The fusion ability from the Persona series returns, allowing you to combine personas to form other ones.
Yeah.
What is Arena's true objective? And what truths lie hidden in this strange world?
I've never played this 5th one, but I can tell you, the 4th one, amazing, beautiful
Persona
game.
5 Tactica launches on Nintendo Switch November 17th. Pre-orders for the physical
but the
version
little,
of the game
the chibi thing
today.
is like, here's the thing, like, obviously I've obviously accepted chibi because I grew up playing chibi, but I feel like we're past chibi because the graphics are... Here's the thing. In the 90s, I played chibi games like Lunar, Final Fantasy, and all these games. You know why I played them? Is because that was the limitation of the system. Like, Atlas easily could make them not chibi. But they're doing, like, to me, I feel like that's a lazy thing to scale. Like, it's a quick cash money grab. Why not make them normal size? Chibi is not a, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's just like a fan cult of like Chibi Gang or something, right? You know what I mean? Like maybe there's Chibi Gang for life. I don't know. But what I'm saying is like Chibi is like it was used because it's basically Chibi is a budget thing, right? So in other words, when I see Chibi, the first thing I think of is the company or whoever doesn't want to actually put more effort into like representing the product at its full potential. Does that make sense? Like, am I wrong for saying, like, I truly think that at now, like I said, in the 90s, that I understood because I played the games like Final Fantasy, Lunar, all the games. They were little itty bitty sprites when they were fighting each other. I get it. And then all of a sudden you get a cutscene, that was actually a remake of a game, but I digress. The point is, like, all of a sudden you see the full size, like, human, you're like, okay, that's cool, it's cool. But now we're back to the little chibis. I get it. Now, we don't have that excuse anymore. You have pretty much, like, infinite potential. So, I just want to put it out there, but, yeah, let's keep going. So, again, this is my reaction, and I'm sorry if I'm upsetting some people, but I just want to be, like, straightforward. So, let's go.
Please check your local retailers. Step into a Saturday morning
cartoon. I actually have that
Calling
game.
all heroes for the
Wait,
first-person roguelike
are they
adventure,
redoing this?
Myth-Force.
Or is there a sequel to this?
World inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past. It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons, and more. Plus, up to 4 brave heroes can share the adventure in online co-op. Drop in and out at any time as you face the many perils ahead. By the power of teamwork.
Grayskull.
Myth-Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Okay. So yeah, that's
this
different.
Splatfest is going to be pretty sweet.
Okay. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Here we go. Yeah. Listen up, it's going down. Drip, drip, and zip, zip. Deep cut, it's live. Yeah, yo. Uh-oh. Shiver, you gotta know it's that time.
The next Splatfest for the Splatoon 3 game has been confirmed. Okay, Squids, here's the theme.
I try to join them all.
Which flavor of ice cream is best?
God.
Vanilla, strawberry, or
7 for...
This Splatfest will be held during the dates shown on screen. These choices are delicious. Guide your favorite to victory.
Unfortunately, I don't play enough, you know. I don't religiously play the game, but I have fun.
Team battles with challenges. More Splattastic events.
The problem is like, when you play these games, there's just these people that just, all they do is they live in that game and they're just crazy, you know? Ooh, it's just like it's a Pokemon with the tongue at the, yeah. More Pokemon, get this out of here. I don't want more Pokemon, it's trash. Come on. I'm just saying, that's not fair. They already had 2 Pokemon.
I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
No.
Tim Goodman. Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu.
You two are the ideal detective duo.
You know what?
Disguises are a key part of detective work.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
That's so cute. I guess I got persuaded pretty quickly when he started talking to me.
This is just the beginning. A light roast today, huh?
It's little Pikachu. I saw the movie, but it's like, damn it. I think it worked on me. See, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. For anybody that doubts anybody, I said this like 10 years or 15 years ago. I said, yo, the only reason why a lot of you cats out there have that hot nerd girlfriend that plays fucking video games or watches anime is because of Pikachu. Pikachu literally broke your woman in. Don't take it the wrong way, but take it the right way. I'm telling you. The only reason why 90%, I'm gonna say it that way, of women love or will accept anime and video games is because Pikachu broke your woman in. So you gotta show respect. So when I see this, I have to be like, you know what? Yeah. It even got me, man, as a straight man. But the point is it's true. It's true. It's so true. Ask any woman that you know that plays or likes video games. They all of them. I guarantee there's not a single woman out there but like, I don't like Pikachu. I guarantee it. They all Pokemon. That's it. It's an undisputed thing. Forget it. No one's ever made a video about it, but Pikachu literally is the reason why we have a chance of dating a gaming woman. For the most part. Like I said, there's the 10% chicks, and that's cool.
I'm what you might call a great detective. I sure wish somebody would bring me some coffee.
I'm sorry, Stop. I'm being honest with you, man.
Detective Pikachu returns.
And some of these young women right now be in the chat, but like, you know, no. I'm sorry. Fine, I'll take that L. If someone has to take it, I'll take it. But I'm being honest. Like, If only, but I asked in return if only the women be honest too, because like it's like Pikachu literally like it's kind of like I compare him to like the Vanilla Ice and the Run DMC and the Beastie Boys. This is my time, by the way. In the 80s, what they did is they broke it's okay for a white person to rap. It wasn't okay until what I just said. You can rewind it back. I'm not going to repeat myself. It wasn't until they did it that it was acceptable. I'm telling you, it was not acceptable. It was laughed and made fun of. Finally, there was like a respect on it. So.
Looks like he still loves coffee.
What cases will Tim and this tough-talking Pikachu solve together? More
But
info
the cat
will
in
be
the
revealed
game
in the
or the
future.
movie was a black cat, wasn't he?
Next, please take a look at this.
I don't remember. I get it though. There's. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Dude, this is Mario RPG. Are we getting a sequel? Let's go. Fuck it, let's go. Oh my god, dude, I banged it so hard I unpaused it. I did it again. I banged it. Mario 2! Mario, finally! I fucking told you all! Sorry, I need to stop swearing. I told you all. Was it the last stream or the stream before? You guys could easily expose me and say, no. But with all fairness, you go through all my videos. I said, this game, what happened to this game? It needs a freaking sequel, okay? It needs a sequel. What happened? Did the Squaresoft, the illegal whatever? No. We finally got. Your boy Nidge finally got. In fact, right now I'm playing it. My son, he's watching it. Right? We're having a great time going through this. And I told him that I'm sorry. I gotta be honest. Paper Mario is like this to me. I respect y'all if you like it, but it's nothing compared to this Mario RPG. This Mario RPG is like the big like we're talking like big like we're talking like BBC, okay? All right? And then Paper Mario is like floppy white D. That's what I'm saying. And if you guys can't translate that yourselves, don't worry about it. The point is like it's like that's the difference. Oh, he look. Why does he look so? Oh, are they just remaking it? Yeah. I'm already. Malo, your boy, Gino Bowser. Peach with the frying pan. Okay. The thief, the little thief. Birder. Is it the guy with the Power Rangers? I don't remember, but it's been a while. That's Gino right there. You have Gino down there, but Malo. Okay, you know what? I trapped myself. I trapped myself. I said too much. In a nutshell. Maybe after this little, again, this is a real like reaction, like on the spot, blind. So if they after this say after this a sequel is gonna come, awesome. And no matter what, I still probably would be willing to buy this because I'm just a biased twat. But my point remains is that this is the dude that was shooting arrows and stunning people in Toad Town. I know the game enough. I've played it a lot. That's where my memory. A lot of people. I admit, like my memory sucks. But if I've played something like a lot of times, my memory's legit. Yeah, it says Super Mario RPG. So I have a feeling this is just a cash grab remake, which is not bad. In fact, I want the youth to enjoy it. And if this is what it takes, fine. But in my little childish eyes or ears or heart of, I don't know, 20 some years, I want the sequel to this. So I'm just gonna say it like that, and we're gonna play it. So yeah, so this is gonna be enjoyable though, right? Woo! Yep, Malo, Gino, but Mario look a little bit too yeah. Ooh, what's the Mole Land? Yep, Toad Land. Yoshi Land, where you have to race against Boshi, the black Yoshi. They call him Boshi. We all know what Boshi means. Come on, y'all ain't playing, man. Boshi is black Yoshi. Boshi. Come on, quit playing. Yep, see, they remade it. 11, 17. Okay. To be honest, I'm actually sharing this experience with my son on Super Nintendo right now. We didn't beat it yet, and he loves the game. So it's like, it's crazy, right? Like, right in the comments what y'all think I should do. Should I buy the new one? Start over? We're not really far, maybe 5-6 hours. But, like, should I buy this one and just... Again, he's not begging me to play it, right? It's just... He brings it up once every month. Or, you know, like, that's the way we and my son play games. Like, it'll take us years to beat a game, right? To be fair, right? Like, any game. So, like, what do you guys think? Should I get this one and show him the more magical art? Or should I just play the old school one? Let me know right now. We're gonna keep going though. But like, you know, I don't know, to be honest.
Originally released on Super NES, Super Mario RPG.
I personally think though that they should have made a second one instead. Like, that's a lot of work. Like, no, make a second one. Like, why? Make a second one and then turn around and remake the original. Because, like, a lot of people are going to be interested in the second one. Some people will be like, no. Like, they're, like, the old school cats are going to be like, this is legit. And then the other people that are interested are going to be like, well, if they want to fucking know what's going on before it, they're going to go back and buy the original one. I get it. Nintendo didn't make any more cartridges of the original. You see what I'm saying? It's money. That's the sad part about this when they do this. They can't sell the original. They can't profit off of, because other people are going to go on eBay, right? And these cats, they don't make money off of the original one on eBay, right? There's a fandom that gets built up. So it's like they're making the original one again. So maybe they're trying to remake the original one so then everybody, well, most people buy it and then they'll make a second one. If that, obviously the contract ran off with Squaresoft because they never made the original. Again, there's Paper Mario to me is shit compared to the original Mario RPG. It is. I'm sorry if I lose subscribers. I'm being honest with y'all. Like, Paper Mario's like, it's okay. I'll play it. Like, my son, like, yeah, he likes it, whatever. But even when we play like the Mario RPG, he told me right away. He's like, he's 7 years old. He said he's like, this Mario RPG is like milestones above. And I never understood. Why did they like kill it? Obviously, there must have been some type of legality, but I digress. Let's keep going.
Returns with brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original,
but the Mario, I'm not gonna lie, he does not look good at all.
First RPG in the Mario series.
Mr. Koizumi, that last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
Let's take a peek.
Oh man. Mario does not look good though. Like, they're designed for him. He looks chubby and. Ooh, Peach got her own game?
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. when she
Okay, her original game is on Game Boy when she was like crying and doing all the other stuff emotionally. But there's nothing wrong with this now. That like yeah, Princess Peach game for Nintendo Switch.
steps on this particular spot on stage.
Huh? Whoa. What on earth is happening?
That's all we'll show for now. We'll
What?
share more details at a later date.
They're
Mr. Koizumi,
teasing like the female
actually something
audience,
else.
right? Right? Luigi! He's going back into a mansion.
A visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released on Nintendo 3DS, is in development.
We
Nice.
hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
Yeah, be honest, like they only brought him on
Both
hand.
games
Yeah.
will launch next year.
Okay, so we got more.
Mario,
See, he looks so stubby.
And Luigi.
Make him
Looks
look
Mario
like.
fans have a lot of games to look forward to.
Stop.
More
He's too
details will be
stubby.
shared in the
Fix
future.
him. I'm sorry, that's
All
just
right,
my
Let's
opinion.
see some more headlines.
Become Gotham City's ultimate protector.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I'll fast forward if it's fucking mine.
Wake up, Mr. Wayne. We have much to discuss.
Okay, you know what?
To know the
Maybe I'll just
fear
watch
that is
it.
coming.
I don't. I'm not disrespect. I think Batman games are awesome, but it's like I already know what it is. This is a cross-platform, like.
You still know how to make an end.
Yeah, it's Batman. Sorry.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Yeah, we've already played this game, so.
Play your cards right, mercenary. Lead your mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven. Your tactical prowess is all that stands between riches and certain
These
death.
games are
This
awesome.
adaptation of the hit board game features turn-based card battles with RPG elements. Unleash deadly combos.
I really wanted to try
and
it
bring
because
doom
I have
upon
a
your
Super
foes.
Nintendo. It
But
will look
beware,
easy.
exhaustion
I'll
is close
look
at
at the
hand.
new one because
Choose
you
from
don't
17
need online
different mercenaries,
styles.
brave over 260 grueling missions,
Also, I
and
think they
master
need
over
Square
1,000
Enix
abilities. Hone your
permission
deck, set up
because
synergies,
they are the one
and
who
gain
made-
every
Yeah,
advantage
that's probably what
to
happened.
survive.
Boo! What a
Grit your
scam!
teeth
Just
and
showing a
earn
small
your
part of
keep
it.
when Gloomhaven
Yeah, with the-
launches on the
with the,
Nintendo Switch
page.
system September 18th.
Yeah,
Pre-orders
I
for the
agree with that.
Mercenaries and Gold Editions begin today on Nintendo eShop. Keep the dance party going.
Just dance, gonna be okay. Is this dancing? I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna lie.
Silent
I
hope
don't
lies in a
care.
world
I really
without
don't care.
words.
Sorry.
One
All right.
day, a once peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise.
Nice. It's almost
In
like
this action RPG,
Vinland Saga or Epic
These
7.
heroes bound by fate must work together to explore the abyss and find the secluded king. However, with its ever-changing dungeons and powerful foes,
This is more
conquering
action.
the abyss will be no easy feat.
Yeah.
Wield weapons like swords, bows, magic, and more.
So you have to learn the play
survive
style
this
of everybody.
deadly chasm.
Oh, it's a maid with
After you
double
return to
freaking
base,
knives.
materials you've collected will help you cultivate resources and forge new items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable you to grow stronger and dive deeper.
Can you hear me?
Your guide on this journey is the kingdom's sorrowful
See,
princess.
the chibi part
encased in a
here
crystal
is
of her own
again, like I
tears.
said, I don't care
And through a
for,
mysterious power,
but
her voice reverberates in the hearts of the silent warriors. Why did the king steal the world's
See, I
words?
want him to look
and
like
what
that.
awaits the warriors in the depths of the abyss?
see, back then they had an
Silent
excuse.
Hope dives onto Nintendo
You
Switch
know?
October
To-
3rd.
Today's world, they use it as a crutch
will
or
fly
as
in
a
these
money
Nintendo Switch
thing.
games.
You know, that's why like that
Cast
game
spells
I
and
probably
cultivate
won't
your best life
play
in
it.
Fae Farm.
Unfortunately, I'm not
Make
trying to
use
be
of
rude,
magic
but
to
it's
complete
like,
tasks and fend off mischievous foes. Enrich your farm to help
But
your character
I get
flourish.
it. Like it's a lot of
Decorate
money
your
to make,
space
I
to
don't know,
improve your stats for
characters
the
look
day
like
ahead.
what they look like when the animation scene
And
happens,
enchant
but
your
it's like,
friends locally
that's kind of
or
the standard
online
I
in
have
4-player
now.
co-op.
It's like, we
Fate
got
Farm
hard
launches
drives,
as
we
a
got...
console exclusive on Nintendo
Cool.
Switch
4-player
September
game.
8th. Pre-orders, including an in-game bonus, are available now on Nintendo eShop. Zoom into wild racing action with Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. Choose from over 130 vehicles and pull off outrageous stunts to avoid obstacles, find shortcuts, and knock your rivals out of the way.
Oh, that was dirty.
Unleash
You
your
see how they did that
creativity
boy
by
wrong,
modifying
man?
your vehicles
He did
and
his boy
building your
wrong
own
there,
tracks.
man.
Race locally with friends in split-screen co-op. Plus, up to 12 players can hit the track online. Grab the wheel when this game speeds onto the Nintendo Switch system October 19th. Get your chassis looking classy in Manic Mechanics.
This game is actually really cool, and the reason I know it's cool is because I just... Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but like... Stumped, they just did a video about this. Like, it's like Overcooked, if you guys know the game where you cook food, but instead you're like a mechanic.
Grab
Unless
a
I'm
part,
wrong.
fix it up, and toss it over. Repair vehicles quickly to earn points in solo play or 4-player co-op. But watch out for treacherous pits, pesky UFOs, and other workplace hazards. Manic Mechanics launches first for consoles on Nintendo
Unless
Switch
this is
July 13th.
another game that
Pre-orders
like...
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, this is actually might be another clone that's like trying to rip off the other cat that made like the original one. But yeah, it's like you just it's basically over.
Introducing the second paid DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Mario and friends journey to a musical planet filled with new areas to explore and new enemies to battle. What else will they find in this world of melodies?
That bitch, dude. That's
New
that.
DLC. The last
That was the original ba-bam bam bam ba 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 ba-bam, man, on top of the mountain. Remember? Like he original Mario 64. That's him. He's back. It looked like, right? He wants revenge from all those. I mean, we're talking 1998. It's going about 25 years for revenge. I'm just saying, but yeah.
Spark
I thought
Hunter
it was
launches later today.
later today. The
A
game launches.
demo of the main game is available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
You really think you stand
Wait,
a chance
is that Ghosts and Goblins? What is this?
against us?
Or is this Dragon Warrior? It's one or the other, right? Okay, yeah, Dragon Warrior. It's Dragon Warrior. It's Dragon Warrior. On a quest, Dragon Quest. I'm sorry.
You are now cursed, unable to harm monsters.
Which means we bring back our boy, the OG that made Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, to draw this art.
What? What the?
The reason I didn't tell is the goblins, or the demons, whatever. They all have that, like, there's Akira Toriyama.
A monster wrangler.
Dun 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 dun. Yep. Okay. Okay, right on. Got slime. The slime for sure confirms what I'm saying. And this is kind of what the game turned into, you know? Like back when I was a kid, it was not like this at all, but it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as the new generation appreciates Akira Toriyama and Dragon Quest, yo, I'm willing to drop the old, like, the whole thing, yeah. Like,
The so-called hero is here.
nice. Yeah. Okay.
That was Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince from Square Enix.
So what is that? Dragon Quest what? 15, 16? I don't even know. I don't even like.
You take to become the master of Monster.
I don't even remember like the number anymore.
Please
you
be
know.
on the lookout for more info in the future.
So again,
We have more news.
I actually own the original like number 4, and that's one of the most like expensive Nintendo games out there, right? Like, I grew up playing the original 4 on Nintendo, right? So I never played the 5th. Like, I don't even know what system the 5th one must have been on Super Nintendo, and I just never released it in America. I don't know. My point though is that, like, my bucket list as an old cat is like to go through all of them, right? And I definitely want to just buy a freaking, like, I don't know, on computer or something to just has them on so I can just sit down. And this is my nursing home bucket list, right? When I get that old, I'm gonna buy that and I'm just gonna play them all. You know what I'm saying? I think like that's like it's a good idea, but that's like 30, 40 years. That's future Ninja's problems. Don't worry about it. What is this, Pikmin?
Welcome to the Rescue Corps.
Yep.
As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms.
Yeah.
There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin.
So cute. So everyone says to
And
fucking
the
eat them.
adorable rescue pup, Ochi.
What do we got?
Good boy.
We got a dog now?
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find. All right,
so if I don't accept it, we're good.
Together.
Pikmin 4.
Once plucked, Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you. Throw your little buds at things, and they'll start working for you. Ochi will also prove to be a great canine companion. He can carry items with Pikmin. Or smash obstacles in your way.
Oh, yeah.
And if you need a flotation device, well, there you go.
Wow, finally, we don't need blue Pikmin. They basically just exterminated blue Pikmin in this game. I'm just saying, man.
Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures.
No, from behind. From behind before he eats them.
Collect lots of treasures scattered around the planet to fix the spaceship's radar.
Gotta loot that.
New areas to explore.
They're on Earth now, huh? They gotta be on Earth.
Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though.
If they looting a Game Boy, they on Earth now. The Pikmin 4 takes or 5, which I don't know. What does it say? Pikmin 4. Yeah. If it's 4, it's got to be on Earth at this point. Unless another, I mean, they could easily like retcon, you know, whatever. Like, oh yeah, sure, there was a Nintendo Game Boy. I actually have that Palm Pilot. Actually, no, I lied. I gave it away. I gave it away to my child, and he like totally destroyed it. It was in mint condition.
Why not?
Worst mistake ever, but you know.
Stand up to the
What's going on?
Creatures.
All right, let's go. Actually, you know what? Sorry, let me rephrase that. It wasn't the worst mistake ever, because you know why? I'm sure he probably had like amazing memories with it and everything. And this is my other child that like no one ever knows about, but like he just basically just never doxed me anymore. But I digress. Let's get back in this.
Collect lots of treasures scattered around the planet to fix the spaceship's radar and open up new areas to explore. Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though. Why not take the plunge
Dungeons?
underground?
Like the second one, right?
Here,
Yep, dungeon.
A completely different environment awaits.
This is like Dungeon Pikmin.
Unusual contraptions.
I was told like
native creatures.
Oh!
And even more treasures are around every corner. You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too.
Wake up, fool, or we're gonna plant you.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh my.
This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him.
Ah!
It's time for a Dandori battle. Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi.
Well, they're trying to do
Collect
like
more objects than your opponent within the time limit.
They're trying to
win
PvP
and save the castaway.
That's scary. I don't know if I can do that.
Rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship.
Feather, what's up, man?
Train Ochi and teach him new skills. Or
I don't know if I
build
can handle
new
it.
equipment and items to help make exploration more manageable. For the first time in the Pikmin series, you can eventually set out for night expeditions.
Oh wow.
There's a catch.
Oh boy.
Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert. Thankfully, you'll come across the new Glow Pikmin, which only appear at night. Find luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use Glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals.
Great. So then your freaking Pikmin get jumped at night.
Many more
So you're
surprises
stuck
await on this
protecting it all
uncharted
night?
planet.
Is that my understanding?
But with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no challenge is too big or too small. Pikmin 4.
The door. Yeah, see, look at that.
In past Pikmin games, you had to return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night. We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
We have even more Pikmin
They don't get
news to
left
share.
behind? Is that what you're saying? Because that's all I would gather out of that. You have to
HD
come back at
versions
night.
of the first 2 Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Plus, ahead of the game's release,
Wait a
demo of
minute.
Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
Wait a minute, because I just
The
bought
demo
the
can be
third one.
enjoyed
You mean
even
your
if you
boy?
haven't
I
played
can
the
actually
game
play
in
the
Pikmin
first.
series before, so we hope you'll try it out when it releases.
They just trying to take my money at this point, man. I'm just confused. I'm just convinced that these cats are just. Wait, right now, leave a comment, everybody. Do you guys want me to play the original Pikmin 1 and 2 on here? I will. I will if people want it. Maybe I should make it like a vote. Right? Like the first 2 would be like, yeah, like, cause I'm down. Like I'm trying to like get the third one down right now, but yeah. We'll just buy them on the Switch. I'm not gonna buy the physical copy. Obviously, to me, would be the smart thing to do. But like, I would still buy the digitals 1 and 2 on Switch. That's what I would do. I have the third physical. If I can own physical, I will, for obvious reasons.
Okay, let's see a few more headlines.
The renowned
Metal Gear-
series of stealth action games is infiltrating Nintendo
Dun, dun,
Switch
dun, dun, dun.
as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection
Ah!
Volume 1.
I've
This compilation includes Metal Gear
1,
Solid,
2, and 3.
infiltrate and regain
Yeah,
control of
I
Shadow
yeah, I
Moses
remember
Island.
this game was fun as hell.
Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons
These
of
were
Liberty.
great games, by the way.
Locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon.
Yeah, when you're raiding.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay, I never played the
Snake
third
Eater.
one, the Snake
Survive
Eater.
the jungle and confront your former mentor. You can also enjoy the games
original
that
NES
started
one?
the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2.
And I never
Solid
beat those
Snake,
two as a kid. but
as
they're-
well as the NES versions
Yeah,
of both
right
Metal
there.
Gear and Snake's Revenge.
Oh yeah, I never beat any of those.
This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel.
Jeez.
Additional content includes screenplay books and master books with story and character info, strategy guides for each game, and a digital soundtrack.
Damn.
Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. Pre-orders begin today.
What do
on
y'all
Nintendo
think? Y'all
eShop.
think your boy Nick should
The
play
first
some Metal
3
Gear?
Metal Gear Solid games will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
Wait a minute, I thought I was gonna get them all.
It's time
Wait.
to survive.
Castlevania? What is this?
Steel
Oh,
Thyself. Vampire Survivors is
oh,
coming to Nintendo
yeah,
Switch.
yeah.
Do you have
This is a
what it
Steam
takes to
game.
survive a 30-minute
Yeah.
onslaught of monsters? Stay on the move to avoid enemies. And
All
attack
you have to do is
automatically with your
move.
weapons. Seems easy at first, right? But swarms of increasingly stronger monsters will appear the longer you survive. By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies, or by leveling up, You'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character, so shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op.
Loco couch.
What other horrors
Cool.
lie in store? Find out when Vampire Survivors launches on the Nintendo Switch system, August 17th.
I'll probably grab that one on sale because my son is so young
Music
right now. He'd be
and
too
pigeons?
scared. You know what I mean?
Sounds pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Mythical.
You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right. Play online in this rhythm battle royale and aim to be the last bird standing.
Uh-oh.
Up to 30 players can ruffle each other's feathers in musical minigames. Copy the leader's actions perfectly in Yes, Commander.
So Simon
Fire a
says,
slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter. Race and fly to the rhythm
What?
in To the Sky, and more. With over 20 minigames, you're in for an impeccably good time. Get ready to shake those pigeon tails when Headbangers Rhythm Royale bobs its way into
Alright, it's
Nintendo
over.
Switch
Sorry,
October
yeah.
31st.
yeah, that game's gonna flop. I'm sorry. No offense,
Ready,
but yeah.
set,
I don't know.
Yo!
Yeah, no.
Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition.
You know, they have so many other great games they could have like Advance Wars and other games they could have like. I don't know.
That veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful.
All I'm gonna say is that Pigeon Rhythm game, I'm gonna put it this way. That game was probably one of these like big wigs like designers, like kids. It's one of their child that made that game. And it's just like, oh my god, you know what I mean? So they somehow like nobody cares about that Pigeon game. I'm sorry, like I mean, don't get it twisted. If someone wants to buy it, by all means, please support it, whatever. But like when I see it, I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm right now. Any of you right now in the chat, if you genuinely want that game, right now, just tell me. But like, yes, Ninja, I honestly want it. It's okay if it's maybe it's the popular opinion, maybe I'm the unpopular. I'm just saying, like, it just seemed like a privilege that someone had that got that to be like. There's so many other games, in my opinion, that are just way better that deserve to be shown. But that's again my opinion.
Friend. In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the bright and colorful world of Macaroon and help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins. And power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You can also put your speedrunning skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock special items.
This looks like a game that actually like
stages and more. This is your big break, after all. Take the stage when Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
It looks like a fun game, but yeah.
Rev up for Wave 5. A brand new course is racing into Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course.
I never bought the
DLC.
boosters because I'm like, you know what?
Squeaky clean sprint.
I don't play the game enough, personally, which is my fault, but yeah.
From Mario Kart Double Dash, Petey Piranha.
And this is something that also comes with, like, it's like, you know, like when you own multiple systems, it's like I have Mario Kart, but it's like, dude, I only play the game maybe like 6 times a year, if that. Like, that's the problem. And I know some people are looking at me like, that's a waste of money or whatever. It's like, well, yeah, but that's the reality. It's like, when you have over like 400 games to play, like, this is the problem I have, is like, I have so many games, okay? There's 365 days in a year. I don't play games every day. I maybe play 3 or 4 or 5 games a day. And it's like, I don't know. It's just hard. Maybe I'm just a freak and I'm like, I'm doing things wrong, but it's like, there's so many games now. I just feel like
Mario Kart Tour,
yeah, I do. That's the only time. Yeah, I understand.
Buy
Cody,
the
right?
Mario
Yeah.
Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game zooms onto Nintendo Switch
Zach,
this summer.
I the only time I play Mario
Active
Kart
Nintendo
literally
Switch
is
Online
with
Plus
John.
expansion pack members
That's the
can
only
join
time I
this
ever
DLC
play it.
at no additional
I don't
cost.
play it on my own.
The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Available at no additional cost, huh?
Two worlds, one fateful encounter.
Wait a minute. That looks like Star Ocean, but I don't. You know what? So much stuff looks alike, and I don't
A remake
care.
of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D,
Yes!
is on the
Dude.
way. After a mission,
Dude, this is one of my favorite Star Ocean games when I was a kid. This was on PS1 when I was a kid, and one of the most baddies. I'm gonna say it that way. Cats. There was this dude. He has two dragons coming out of his head. There was these dragons that somehow tricked him, and they ended up like jumping into his back. So he had two of them, and the dude was so cool, and like his whole purpose was to get rid of them. But as he like went on, he ended up like loving them, and he didn't want to get them out of their back or
it
something
goes
like that.
wrong. Federation officer Claude is stranded
Claude.
on an undeveloped planet. There, he meets Reyna, who possesses.
I really wish, though. Again, I'm jumping ahead. Maybe they're gonna announce it that the original one, that's Claude. His father was the very first Star Ocean game that ever came out that we in America never got. Was his father, right? That's the truth. We never got that game. What we got, our very first ever Star Ocean in America, was this one. This is on PlayStation 1, by the way. The original one with his father was on Super Nintendo. I really wish / hope that we get his father's adventure as well. But since they're already pitching this one right now, maybe that's all. I'm just saying. Like, I went through this as a kid. I don't remember a lot of it. Of course, that means I have to buy this because I'm going to get this game because I loved this game. But I really want to see his father's adventure. That's what I'm getting at.
Mystical powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence? Soon after,
And they got
the
voice
two get
actors in here.
entangled in a sinister plot within the
From
galaxy.
Earth. Yeah.
In this science fantasy RPG,
This is a really
select
cool
either
game.
Claude or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective. You'll also meet over a dozen potential
Celine.
allies from all walks of life.
Ashton, right there. See?
During
Yeah. You see? Go back. You see those badass dragons coming out of them? Celine, she was hot. Too,
over
man.
a dozen potential allies from
Yeah, and then you can't recruit everybody. You have to play the game just right and talk to the right people. But see, there's the two dragons right there. But there he is, Ashton. This guy was so cool. He was dueling swords. Like, this guy is just freaking right there. There's this sprite right there. Like,
all walks
he
of
was like
life.
one of the coolest. And to
During
be
your
honest, though,
adventure, the hero you chose.
to be honest though, when I was a kid, I never got him. I didn't know how to unlock him. I played through the game, I beat it, but I knew of him because I knew someone else that had him. And when I saw him, I thought he was the coolest thing ever. But I never went back and played the game again, because I just moved on with life. I told myself, you know what, when I get older, I'm gonna play the game again and just whatever happens, happens. But I remember her though. But yeah, there is DS as well. There he is, right there, DS. See, right there. Yep. That chick, yeah, she looks up to him. This guy's a bad arse. Like, he is so bad. Like, this dude's a pimp, right? But he does not like Claude, the blonde boy, that your main character, right? You get your choice between her and him. He does not. I think the only way to get him, you have to be her. I think by default, if you pick the blonde guy, either way, if you pick the blonde guy, you get her no matter what. And if you pick her, you get the blonde guy no matter what, right? But the exclusive is him. If you want him in your group, I think you have to be her. That was the old school. Like, again, I'm going off of 20-some years ago. But, yeah, this was a very cool game, though.
To your cause.
The enemy, is it?
Battles take
Sorry.
place in real time.
Yeah.
And skills can be performed with a single button.
And, yeah, the game kind of looks like this. It's probably boring looking, but
New combat features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks and having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks.
Oh wow,
letting you
that's
map out
different.
strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home, an ancient prophecy will unfold and your destiny will be awakened. Save the planet in Star Ocean: The Second Story R, launching on Nintendo Switch November 2nd.
1998. See that, the original year right there. Yeah. So yeah, the last time I played that game was. What is that, Wario Land?
Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game. Hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
Not the greatest at that.
Then action.
You can say bet. Yeah, I know. I'm
Move
trying.
to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games. What you do and how you move depends on the micro game. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Excellent!
If you've got 2 pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op.
Brian.
Sync up your actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various mini games in party mode.
They say it's
For
a hard
example,
game.
This dicey
I didn't think
board
it was
game is
hard,
gonna keep
but-
you on your toes.
Yeah.
Get your body moving in over 200 lightning-fast micro games. In WarioWare, Move It! Launching on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders begin
I like the
today on
Wario World, but they
Nintendo
gave it
eShop.
for free, right? And the Game Boy. Like, this dude is doing some Mario stuff.
Why aren't you saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames. We have a few more things to share.
Families can join the fun at Nintendo Live
How much time is
2023.
left?
Play games.
Okay, we have about.
Enjoy live
Oh
performances.
wait, 5 more minutes.
Take
Okay.
photos with some of your favorite characters
Yahoo!
and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships.
Ooh.
Eligible attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments and participate in a last chance qualifier. This all-ages celebration is free and will take place September 1st through 4th in Seattle, Washington. Registration.
Why do they always go to the most garbage fucking place in America? I'm sorry, everybody. Seattle, Washington is shit. Like, literally, half the people that show up there are going to get robbed or stabbed. Like, it's such a garbage place. Can we at least have it somewhere, like, safe? I'm sorry. Seattle, Washington is just garbage. And if anyone's watching it from there and they get mad at down thumbs me, fine. But it's just, Seattle is disgusting. Like, they don't know how to run their town. It's just garbage. It's just like, California, what about Minnesota? Like, literally. Some people are like, oh, Georgia. No. Like, we don't have the problem that we don't have a bunch of homeless people. Like, Seattle, Washington, literally, when they, well, okay, I'm telling you right now, when people show up there, there's going to be a bunch of homeless people with needles running around. Like, it's very dangerous there, okay? Like, any travel advisory website will tell you, do not go there. And California, like, on certain places. But we don't have a travel advisory in Minnesota. Like, it's just dangerous.
Ends June 22nd.
And I'm not trying to be mean.
Head
I'm
over to
just
the
being
official
honest.
website
Like,
and enter the random drawing for a chance
No.
to receive tickets.
why is it always like? Why do they
Interested in
get all the
attending
good
can
crap?
Visit the official PAX West website
You know what?
for more details.
I suppose because, like, when the Asians fly in, because obviously they're from Japan or whatever, they don't want to, like, go even further into the country. They just want to, like, visit the most outskirt and then just leave. Maybe that's kind of why I have to try to, like, think, like. So that's why I can see, like, California, yeah, like all the like New York. But yeah, again, at the end of the day, I would still pick New York over the other areas if I had to.
Those
In
not
fact,
selected.
I would say Florida would be your best place to go. Literally. Florida literally is like the safest place to go then. Or like South Carolina, North Carolina. They're beautiful places, right? You know what I'm saying? There's like a lot of other places that you can go.
You'll have another chance to attend
But-
with the 3 Challenge Cups this summer.
I don't
The
know.
top 10
It just,
players from each will get tickets.
but then
Please
again,
visit
it's all
the official
populated.
website
I
for
don't
more
know. You
details.
know what? I'm sure they
See
got
you
it
there.
down. but it just doesn't. I don't know.
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
I haven't
which
played that
released
yet.
last month.
I was going to buy this game, but the reason I didn't buy this game is because the reviews pretty much told me that it's like Minecraft. And when I heard that, I immediately just, like, literally just threw the game out of my cart and I just closed it and moved on with my life. I'm sorry. It's like, here's the thing. I don't like to build and craft stuff unless it's real life. That's literally me. Like, I respect all you craft monkeys, and in fact, I hope a lot of you, when you get older, you're inspired to be like a carpenter, right? Which is what Minecraft technically is. It's a carpenter simulator where you build and you do stuff. Like, I hope that inspires you, but like, to me, I don't enjoy that. I'd rather play a game. If I want to build stuff, I build it in real life. That's just how I am. And this game, but now I know now, because I watched, or I shouldn't say watch, I talked to a cat I know. He basically said you can literally skip the whole building thing and beat the game. It's kind of like a, I'm trusting him on his words, and some of you in the chat can confirm or deny this, or say it's wrong. But like, you don't have to do that. So with that being said, I'll probably buy the game now and play it. But other than that, it's like, I thought I had to do it, and I was like, I'm not interested. Like, screw it.
Thank you all very much. An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch.
That's pretty cool.
New amiibo of Zelda and Ganondorf are planned to be released this holiday. We hope you're looking forward to them. Okay, this next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Push.
Onward and upward.
Okay, why does Mario look so even the last one with the Mario RPG, he looked like a fat, like he looks stupid. Is this like the new look for Mario? He looks, someone could tell me if I'm right, or but look at the way he runs. Like, he looks like a I've never had a problem with all the evolutions of Mario. Remember, I've been around since day one, okay? Like, this new one, he looked like a, I'll probably get demonetized if I say it, but he just looks like a special needs person, like, swinging their arms around, or like, I don't know, like, he don't look right. I get him grabbing, that's cool. Like, I respect that. And now he's trying to do the Naruto run or something. Like, I don't know. It just don't look right. You know what? This is probably why I'm not a great YouTuber. Because you know what? I bet you everybody else that watched this, they deliberately didn't say what I'm saying right now is what you need to hear. And because they knew if they say it, they get down thumbs, right? Like, it's just the way he acting and everything. Like, it just don't look. It's just something off. And that's because the fact that I say it, but watch, 10 years from now, it's going to be okay to say it, and they're all going to get thumbs up, while I get thumbs down right now saying it. Like the way they need to fix his animations. They just don't look right. But you know what? Maybe this is the future. You know, who am I guess, to say? But it is. This honestly almost looks like a... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna say it in the best way possible now, I think. This looks like an app knockoff game. If anybody wants to debunk or challenge me, this literally looks like an app game. Right? Like, let's say I have my phone here. and I want to download Super Tario Brothers or Super Italian Brothers. Like that's kind of like how it looks to me. That's just my opinion. It literally looks like a knockoff. Like, look at him. Like, he's got this big, like, I know he's always been kind of chub. Like, maybe they're trying to do like a fat acceptance or chubby. I don't know. It just looked weird. It just. They don't like. It just looked different, man. Yeah, right. Is this a runner game where you just keep running, or? No, it's not an app. See the fact that he's sitting still right now? Look at this. Yeah. It's, what the? Okay, see what I like the app. Right, an L. Like,
That Goomba looks so well then.
That was the brand new
see what I mean? Like how like it looks like it literally looks like a phone app like ripoff. I'm not saying it isn't official because obviously it's official, but like it looks like the way that or the direction it's going, it just seems kind of I don't know.
Side-scrolling Mario game, Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Wonder.
When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable.
They said when anything can go, you might hear shit. You might hear stuff talking. Bruh, Mario and his mushrooms. Now it just really confirms my like my theory back in the day with Mario and shrooms. Okay, Mario gets shrooms. He thinks he's bigger than life. Mario smokes a leaf. He thinks he can fly. The raccoon were like.
And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
I love you Asians, man. I do. I really do.
Today's Nintendo
But
Direct.
bruh, quit playing, man. Quit playing. I already know what's going on, man. Is this it? Yeah, that's it, man. Okay, so again, did I piss off some people? Probably, but I had to be, you know me. I wouldn't be me if I didn't give you guys the full Nidge cut breakdown that I thought of all of it, right? I had to stop every time and kind of just share my thoughts to it. And I'm sorry if you guys, some of you didn't like it. And if you didn't like it, that's fine. But yeah, I'll read some of your comments right now. And that's it. I'm done for the night. I have to get up because adulting is hard. Scroll up a little bit because I don't want to be that cat. While Legion's have his own game, I'm glad Peach and Wario are getting another chance as Feather Guardian. Yeah. Puerto Rico could be a good choice, but that country is a mess right now, and thanks to the warming on Seattle being dangerous as Feather, I guess I'm just those states. My guess is obviously when these people fly in, there's like security. You know, it's kind of sad. There's like, I bet you there's like this one area that's just amazing, and the rest of it is just trash. And like the area that's trash and like security, no one even basically they just pushed all the criminals out or whatever, the people out of that area, and the poor civilians have to like fend for themselves, while like the red carpet area is just fully secured with like communism style. Like, that's just kind of how I would see it in my head. The big and strange one, he fat because he ate a lot of food. Okay. That's an intentional design. It could be someone making it by themselves. Never thought it as an app until you mention it, but the whole point of the game is to be weird. Yeah, they could have just called it, like, I don't know. They should have called it Super Mario Relapses. I know that's probably the worst thing to call it, but I totally would. Yeah, Mario Relapses, that's it. I mean, our boy eats too many shrooms or whatever, or, you know, he just... Or Super Mario Overdose. Call it either relapse or overdose, because then you kind of get what you're saying. Because the weird is literally what I'm seeing is Mario's hallucinating. Mario's basically, he's not sober. Okay, like to turn to adult. Again, it's a fantasy game. He gets power ups, but from as a kid perspective, you have to understand when he eats a shroom, he gets bigger in life. When he smokes or not smokes a leaf, what as a kid we joked and said smoke. When he gets a leaf, he thinks he can fly. See, a lot of people when they get high, they think they can fly. They're high as a kite, right? That's all what it's been, right? You know, so the shroom, this and that, the other move, like it's like so that's kind of like where my head's going at. It's like it's not a canon thing. It's a joke, but it's like us kids, at least us 90s kids, that's kind of how we like perceived it, and they just keep going with it. So it's like, yeah, still better than Super Mario Bros. High. Nice. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for joining for my reaction. If I pissed you off, feel free to dislike me. I won't blame you. I just want to have fun and share my thoughts on it. And if you do want to at least share your opinions, definitely leave the comments, you know, and everything. It's all gravy, man. I love y'all no matter what. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. But yeah, I do have to go to bed and get up early because adulting sucks. Or more like adulting's hard, but you guys get the point. Have a good night. Yes, I have to agree with this one cat. Mario RPG is coming back. I'm actually more disappointed that it's not the sequel, but that gives hope that with the new generation now getting their paws on it, I feel like the second one, and the fact that they got the rights back to it, that tells me we're gonna see a 2, 3, 4. We're gonna see a sequel sooner or later. I just have to sit still, be patient, not die of my ignorance. So until next time, see you guys later. This is Midge. I'm out.